Okay, welcome back to Scare Talk. I am Danny, and I'm here with Jack Off Joel.
Oh, wow.
All right.
And I like your face when I said
It's no longer family friendly anymore.
And then we've got Clunky Katrina.
Okay. I'm getting scared over
Oh, man.
Okay. Well, it's the worst of the year, so we had to have some pretty jacked up names for you guys.
I would have preferred jacked up than what you gave me.
I've done that before. I had to surprise you with
Okay.
this
Well, you did.
All right. So today we are going to talk about the worst horror films of 2025, which is very challenging because it was a pretty darn good year of horror. There's going to be multiple nominations for this year in horror, whether it be actors, actresses, best pictures, best directing.
Yeah.
It's a big year.
Actually, yeah.
And we'll get into those later, most likely in a different episode.
Probably won't make it on this list, but
no, I don't think so. So before we get into our list for the worst of the year, make sure you are subscribed to this channel, to this podcast. Click the bell so that you get notified when new episodes are available. And join us on Patreon. It's really, really cheap. 99 cents. 7 days free for one of the tiers. 3 different tiers. You get early access to episodes. You get spoilers for all the reviews that we do. And you get some exclusive content too, depending on the tier you sign up for. So join us over there. There's not going to be any spoilers in this episode where, this is going to be everywhere. So, but for the reviews, you're going to want to join over there.
Do it.
Okay, so we have dishonorable mentions before we get into the worst. So these are the ones that are... Huh?
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, I think we should go up to number 1 before we do dishonorable, just in case.
That's right.
Because we don't know. One of those, for all we know, could be on our list. So
yeah,
that's
true.
Get them out of the way.
Yeah, so we have some dishonorables, but we'll talk about those before we get to our worst of the worst. Our first worst.
Yeah.
So let's start with Katrina with her 5th worst of the year.
Okay.
Why are you all the way over there?
Because I have to be by the heater.
Okay.
And he has this in this ice box back here. Okay, so my number 5 is Him.
Okay.
Him. That is the football horror film of the year.
We just talked about it in the Leftovers episode because Joel wasn't part of the review of our review of Him. And I was, the thing is, okay, well, this list was very hard for me. There weren't any movies that were just like, oh my gosh, that is totally worst of movie. I had to really think, gosh, which ones deserve to be on this list? This one, the where it went and how, I don't know. I don't want to say that like it took itself too seriously, but like we were saying in the Leftovers episode, it tried to be deeper than it needed to be. It didn't have to be so artistic and deep. The thing that I liked about the movie was some of the filming, creativity of it, like where they showed it went like X-ray style or whatever, when he was getting hit and stuff. And that was cool. I thought they did some cool filmography or whatever, videography. But yeah, I wasn't a fan. I was annoyed and disappointed and disgusted, and I just didn't like this
disgusted.
It's
I didn't like the
it does feel like Jordan Peele.
It's a Jordan Peele produced movie, so I
Yeah.
wonder how much of the actual like filming of it he had like a part of.
Yeah.
Because it definitely
Yeah.
felt like his movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
With
I
the
usually like
creativity.
Jordan Peele movies more
Yeah.
than this.
Yeah. But yeah, with the filming style, with some of those shots, he tries to, do some unique stuff.
Mhm.
But then he also wants to, have all of his
He likes the
metaphors and
deep
make
Yeah.
sure
stories.
that is bigger than the movie itself. So
Yeah.
I definitely makes sense that he is a
Yeah,
producer.
he was involved in it.
Yeah.
All right, Joel. What
All
do
right.
you got for your fifth worst?
So my number 5, and I feel like it's kind of unfair to put it this on this list just because it's Fear Street Prom Queen.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nothing like the first 3 movies. It was definitely the worst of those.
Yeah.
But if those didn't exist, would it be that bad of a movie? Like it was a very basic story. And I'm just like, am I comparing it to those 3, or am I just like, is it on this list because of that, or is it on the list for its own merit? Like it's
Mhm.
some of the kill scenes were good. There were multiple twists in this movie, one of which like was very obvious, but it's like that's why it's number 5. Like, was it that bad, or was I just comparing it to the other 3 that came
Yeah.
before it?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's number 5 on my list.
It makes me think of that one. Was it called like Totally Killer or something?
Yeah.
That one was kind
That
of
was-
decent. It was the other one that was basically the same thing.
Yeah, there were a couple of them
Yeah.
that were.
Yeah, the one
that took place in
with
the
the
2000s.
carnival ride or whatever. Oh wait,
Man,
that
what
was
that one? It was last year.
Yeah. Totally Killer was that 80s one.
Yeah, the 80s
This was
one.
an early 2000s
The other one. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't remember the
Yeah,
name of that one.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
tried so hard to like
Yeah.
do their whole like fashion
Mhm.
show of the,
yeah.
Yeah.
There was a fashion show in
Oh
the
my
movie.
gosh.
Pretty random. I'm pretty sure that was on our worst of last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
hmm
But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely similar to that one.
Mhm.
All right, so my number 5 worst of the year is The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It went straight to Hulu, I believe.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It was
So again, another streaming movie.
Mhm.
It took kind of the story of Hand That Rocks the Cradle, tried to kind of do something a little different with the structure, which I did kind of like the structure change, but it was a whatever movie. It wasn't. I mean, we watched both back to back,
Mhm.
and we reviewed them both at the same time. Very much a poor
Yeah.
attempt at a remake.
Uh-huh.
And I'm glad you're saying this because you don't have the nostalgia for that
No.
like 90s
Yeah.
one. So this is a pure like
Yeah.
review
Yeah.
comparison to that movie. So
Yeah. The villain, who even is the villain?
They both kinda
in this
suck.
version.
It's
yeah,
Yeah.
they both really suck
Yeah.
once everything kind of plays out.
Yeah.
In the original, there's a clear villain.
yeah.
And she was much scarier, much more manipulative, and
Mhm.
it was like disturbing how crazy she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this one, once everything plays out, it's like I think she's not the villain anymore. Like I think this other
Yeah.
character is more of the villain. They're the worst of the two evils, and I didn't like that. That's
Yeah.
not what you want in a movie like this. So
Mhm.
it was whatever. Not the worst of the year. Obviously, it's the 5th worst
Yeah.
in my opinion.
In your opinion.
So it gets worse from here to me.
Mhm.
All right, Katrina,
And
what's the 4th worst?
the way you said that, Katrina, I was like, in your opinion, that's gonna be pretty high up there.
4th worst of the year.
Yeah, I mean, this is hard because like I'm kind of like, is this a worst of the year? I don't know. This one,
These lists are always hard
I
Yeah.
hate doing
for the
lists.
worst.
Okay,
Well, usually
I
easier
have,
than this.
yeah, they usually are. And worst stuff I feel like is usually pretty easy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But
usually
this year
some
it's just
standouts.
really tough for me.
I kind of
Um,
like that though, because that
I do
that,
too.
that means that we might have different lists instead of having like the same list just in different order.
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And I like that just for the fact that like I was like,
That-
did we just not go see bad movies? Did we just like choose
Yeah,
like, to
that's-
not go
Yeah.
see movies? And there are a few that I was like, I am not interested in
Mhm.
like paying for this, and like I don't want to go, you know.
Yeah.
And so there were a few movies that I opted out of. So maybe they would have been on my list. I don't know. But anyway, number 4, I have Death of a Unicorn.
Okay.
It wasn't like a horrible movie. I would actually watch it again too. That's the thing. It's just I was expecting it to be more fun than it was. With
It's kind of
the
strange.
yeah,
it is a weird
and
movie.
with the actors that were in it,
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to have more fun with it
Yeah.
than I
Mhm.
did.
Yeah, you got Paul Rudd, Jen Ortega.
Jenna Ortega.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
tired of her.
I'm getting a little bit tired of
She's
her.
the same person in every movie.
Mhm.
Yeah,
She has the
is.
same looks. You know, at the camera, she's like
Yeah.
Wednesday in everything.
Yeah, yeah.
She's
And
not,
I kind of miss her as like we've been
I
watching
liked her
Stuck in the
baby-
Middle.
Oh, her.
And I'm like, man, like, you know, she
You're
doesn't
so
have
much
to
happier.
always be so drab, you know, like. But it's so funny because in Stuck in the Middle, they talk about her being the Wednesday of the
Oh, yeah.
family.
Yeah.
And we were like really laughing now watching it. Oh, wow. Anyway, but no, like Paul Rudd though is so funny, and I just felt like this movie had more potential to be way more fun than it was.
Mm.
Yeah, I
it
thought.
was weird.
Yeah, it was weird. Like they were trying to, I don't know. It was like this real rich family, and they were trying to like take
Live
the
forever
blood
kind of
of the
thing.
unicorn
Yeah.
and create more unicorns or something.
No, they were trying to live forever.
Oh
kind of.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was not
Yeah.
what I was expecting.
It wasn't a horror movie until like the last 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah,
a
so
drama at that point.
I don't know, but I mean, I feel bad putting it on the worst of because it's not like it was like horrible, and I would
Yeah.
still say it's a fun watch when you're wanting to watch just something silly and whatever. But I wouldn't pay for it.
Yeah,
I'm glad we watched it on streaming, and we were going to go watch it in theater, and I'm glad we didn't pay for it.
I saw
Yeah.
it in the theater with my dad.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
it's fun.
All right, Joel. What's the fourth
right.
worst of the year
Mm.
for you?
Number 4 is I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I thought about putting this on my list.
It was fine for the most part, but that ending just destroyed
Yes.
it for me.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was just
I
like,
know.
why would you do that?
It was
That's-
such a bummer.
It's like those people that say, yeah, at this point in Scream, like just you should have had Sydney be the killer. And it's like that. No, like it doesn't work that way. Like it's not. She even mentions in she's a Julie.
Yeah,
She is a teacher in this, and
Yes.
she's teaching about what can happen in some people when they go through trauma, that
Yeah.
it can actually change them. And so like they're trying to have that be like what happened with one character with a character.
yeah,
And that would have been fine if they had done it right. Like if they had
Yeah.
the way
didn't
that
really
they
make
did it
sense.
was just weird and just
Yeah.
dumb.
It was.
And
I feel like it was just to do it, to
Yeah.
just, this never happens. Let's do it, but let's
Yeah.
not really think about it and make it
Mhm.
make sense and write it well. Let's just
Yeah.
do it, and then it'll be like edgy.
Yeah.
but
and I don't know what the end credit scene was supposed to be.
That was
Wait, the
She's-
end credit with
end credit.
Brandy?
Yeah, with Brandy.
Okay.
with Brandy.
She's
No, I
going-
was talking about the beach
The
scene.
end.
And,
Oh, yeah.
my gosh.
So she gets to Brandy's house and she shows her a picture of her and Brandy, and there's an X crossed out on Brandy's face.
Yeah.
And it's like, who is this person? Like, there's nobody left from the franchise at this point to really, like, who are we going up against? This, like, I don't. It
I
made
wonder
no
if
sense.
this is gonna even have a sequel. I don't know.
It did really well. Like,
Did it?
not critically at all, but from what I understand, it actually like it did well in the box
Turned a
office.
profit. Yeah.
Yeah, so they probably will.
Yeah.
At some
Having
point.
Brandy in there with Jennifer Love Hewitt, teaming up, I think it'll get people to go.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it felt like there was a movie that we were missing between
Mm-hmm.
Julie and
And Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julie and Ray. Because I don't know what happened there between them, but like she was real quick to jump on the it was him the entire time type
Mhm.
of bandwagon. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how you got there, but
it seemed like they were married and then divorced and like
Yeah.
have like a bad relationship now, which Dewey and Gail, are we just trying to
yeah.
copy that?
Yeah.
So their budget was 18 million and they grossed 64 million.
Oh
worldwide.
wow.
So they
Okay,
made
yeah.
they made some money off of it.
For sure.
So we're getting at least one more sequel.
Yeah.
I just hope it's better.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, the fourth worst of the year is The Monkey. It was fine. It was, Osgood Perkins was trying to do a horror comedy, and to me, the comedy did not land. It definitely missed more than it hit.
Yeah.
Some of the kills were fun,
Mhm.
but that can only take a movie so far.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's this like a similar story to like different, like Annabelle and different things where you have this toy that's evil and blah blah blah. We've seen it all before.
Mhm.
It's just the tone was just really weird, and I didn't get it. Like it just
Yeah.
wasn't on my wavelength, and I saw it twice. So, I thought maybe the second time, I think I liked it a little more the second time. I don't know if you have to be in a certain mood to appreciate it and enjoy it, because some people really liked it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
understand.
There were definitely some standout parts where I'm like, okay, that was dumb.
Mhm. They should have just played it straight, because the Stephen King, that's a short story though,
Yeah.
was not a comedy. It was not funny.
Yeah.
It was a horror
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you play it. I don't know how you play it straight horror with the premise of this toy monkey that kills people. Like it
Yeah.
just, I don't know. It just doesn't.
If you wanted to make it a horror comedy, make the monkey actually kill people. Like get the monkey to like smash you with his symbols. on
I
your
mean,
head
it
or
moves. You just don't see it move.
something. Yeah, it pops up in different places. So it
Yeah.
has to move. But yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Fourth worst is the monkey.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're
Katrina.
on number 3.
What's your third worst?
Third worst, I have Keeper.
Okay. We talked about that in our last episode because
Yeah.
we did not do a full review.
Yeah.
I have not seen it yet. So
I didn't. No, this was just so bad. It was.
Another
It
Osgood
was-
Perkins.
Yeah.
Yeah. back
Oh
to
yeah.
back.
There we go. Yeah. It was just like boring, and just the twist was so stupid, and just made you just regret ever sitting through any of it.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a boring movie. I think
Mhm.
above all, it's boring, and then it's
And like you said, the cake.
yeah,
Oh,
there's a
gosh.
whole cake thing that's like just horrible writing, horrible like character decision making that just makes no sense. So
And it just makes you like not even care about what happens to her.
yeah,
It's like, well, if you chose
You're
to
so
do
dumb.
that, then sorry, you deserve anything that is coming.
yeah.
That was your choice. You made
Wow.
the choice.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go next to
Have some
Joel.
self-control.
It
Third
was your
worst.
choice. You did this.
If you watch the movie and see what happens to
Yeah.
her, it's pretty harsh
need to
punishment.
now.
For,
Quite a statement. Anyway.
Number 3 for me is The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Okay.
all right. there
I
we
was
go.
not impressed whatsoever with this movie. I love the original. I grew up with it. I mean, I've seen it a few times since I was a kid, but this one did not live up. No. And I get it. It's a streaming movie. It can't be like too harsh on that kind of thing because they don't like a lot of
It
the
had a
times
good
they're
cast,
streaming. It did. It did. It did. But yeah, it just did not work. I don't know what they were trying to do with it, but whatever they're trying to do did not work.
Yeah.
They're
I don't
trying
think we'll be
to.
getting another one of those.
I don't think they knew what they were trying to do with it.
They were trying. I mean, they were checking off every single box that they
Yes.
had to make everybody happy, and
Too
in
many
so
boxes.
doing so made nobody happy. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So for me, the third worst of the year is Fear Street Prom Queen. This is another one that is very, very forgettable. It was a Netflix follow-up to their trilogy from a couple years ago. I didn't have super high expectations for it. I thought that those original 3 were really good, and that was a
Mhm.
big surprise. So I was like, okay, are you gonna do a 4th one that's good? I don't know. Is Fear Street, R.L. Stein, really? Are we
Yeah.
gonna really do this again and make it good? It was just
They could've.
fine.
Yeah.
The twist or the reveal or whatever was very obvious. There's one part that makes one of the killers not even make sense.
Mhm.
If you follow the acts of the different characters, it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense for one of them to be in a certain place, which go back to our review. And actually, you're going to have to sign up for Patreon for that part because we dive into the issues with the
Yes.
reveal of the killer. And I hope that, I want them to make more of this, but this one seems like it was put together rather quickly. It seems like it was like a very templated script, very basic teen slasher during the prom season, like prom night, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there wasn't a lot of time, effort, and energy put into this. It was just, here's a big Netflix budget,
Mhm.
big enough for Netflix streamer, and then we get something that's doesn't seem to be just, I don't know, seem lazy.
Yeah, I heard that they're planning on doing another trilogy for Netflix next. So put more thought into it.
Yeah, if you got
Guys.
3 coming, I
Yeah,
don't want to see anything for at least another couple of years.
yeah, I know. We got 3 movies next year. All right.
Yeah, I have no confidence if you're going to put those out very quick.
We need it by 2030.
Yeah, 2030, that's appropriate. Okay, what is the second worst, Katrina?
Okay, second worst for me is one of my most anticipated movies.
Mm.
It is Clown in a Cornfield.
Oh wow.
And the
Aw.
reason why is because this movie, I mean, it is a clown in a cornfield. We have the like poster right here.
Mhm.
It
Friendo.
had such potential of being so scary. I am so scared of clowns. And this movie didn't scare me. Like, I was not terrified.
The horror comedy. Like
Yeah.
I wanted to
There's-
be so terrified and scared and like just I don't know. I was ready to
You-
go in and just be
Yeah.
beside myself. I
You
was
were.
scared
you
to
had some
go.
crazy expectations for this.
I did have
for
I
Clown
it
in a Cornfield. Like it's
was- because it's a clown in a corn. That can
We
be
saw this in the
so
drive-in.
scary. Yeah, we saw it. I was so scared to go. The whole night I'm like, are
Oh,
we sure?
man.
Are we sure? Like, I don't know if I can do this. And I don't know. I didn't like the whole reveal stuff and all of that.
It's very
oh
different.
my gosh.
Very
that-
different than what you would expect.
And the whole
Um,
speech. Okay, so we
yeah.
did like a scare miss episode about
yeah.
like a movie that was kind of making fun of the whole like speeches
The
and
long
whatever.
speech. that
And
the
I'm
villain
like,
gives.
this is what it's making fun of. Like, this was just, oh
yeah, it's
my
a good example
gosh.
of that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It disappointed me. I don't know if it really deserves to be on a number 2 of
I
worst
don't
of the
think-
year.
Especially
but
number 2. That's
I don't know. I couldn't decide where to put stuff.
Yeah,
Because-
these lists are like kind of, how do you like this one is worse than this one? This one
Yeah.
is worse than that's kind of hard when it comes to
Mhm.
like better
Yeah.
than the,
Yeah.
then
Mhm.
I think that's easier.
Well, and it's like it's more so like how did I feel,
Yeah.
like, and I came out just like, darn it.
I had so much
Like I
fun
was
with that
so
movie.
excited to be like so and like yeah, I don't know. I just remember when we talked about it, I was just
Yeah.
like, oh man, and this bugged me, and this bugged me. Yeah. So
All
there
right.
you go.
Cool.
There you go. I want a really scary clown movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Desensitized.
desensitized or just like you can never get scarier than Pennywise.
Yeah.
But who knows?
I mean, I've never really been afraid of clowns, but I still to this day remember the episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark with the clown.
Yeah.
Like it just
Me
like
too.
there's some stuff that just stay with you forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well maybe that's what I need to watch.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah, I don't think I've watched that.
Oh,
So
All right, Joel, second worst of the year.
All right, my second worst of the year is going to be him.
okay.
Him.
Good job.
Yes, like I said, I didn't think the first half of this movie was that bad. Like if I didn't know people were hating on it as much, I probably would have been with them when I saw the first half. But I was like, this isn't that bad of a
Yeah.
movie. But it definitely takes a weird turn, and I was not for that. So
yeah.
Yeah. Kind of talked about that earlier in the episode and in our leftovers episode
Yep.
that we released most recently.
mhm.
This him was not liked by very many people.
Yeah.
So it looked like it was going to be so cool too.
Yeah,
Very
it-
unique.
mixing horror and football, like that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
I don't really see that ever, but
No, yeah. You'll never see it again after this because someone's gonna want to do it.
yeah. All right. So my second worst is Keeper,
Okay.
which we just talked about. I'm just bummed that Osgood Perkins is making movies that I'm not liking
Yeah.
because I really liked Longlegs and I want to watch that again to see if I actually like it.
I know. Sometimes I like
wanna, like, did I actually like that? Because I feel like I did.
You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, I did.
when it came
was,
out,
It was
but-
disturbing and
It was some
creepy.
big marketing, so
Yeah,
that
the
could have been
marketing
part
was
of
awesome.
it. Like it was
Yeah.
all over the place. So
Yeah.
But
I
I
gotta
feel
watch
like-
rewatch it again too.
Was
Yeah.
it as good as we thought it was, though?
That's the thing. I feel like that would make me remember not liking it. I don't think it was as good as I thought it was going to be, but I
Mhm.
do remember really liking it and it being different than I thought it was going to be, especially toward the end.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Black Hood's Daughter as well. I really like that one,
Yeah,
but
that
Yeah.
one's very bleak and just dark and
Yeah.
like he needs to do more of those type of movies.
Yes,
'cause
let's
he's
do that.
doing.
he
he's
tried
like-
with Keeper. I think
weird.
that's kind of what he was
Yeah.
going for, but
Oh,
did not.
I guess
land.
doesn't.
no.
Work.
It didn't.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So Keeper sucks. Not many people liked it. Some
Yeah.
people thought it was really scary, and I'm like, what movie did you watch? 'Cause it was pretty boring.
Mhm.
You know, those atmospheric movies. I usually
Yeah.
like those, and this is definitely one of them. But it's not natural. It's like forced.
Mhm.
It's like, okay, we get what you're trying to do here, and that's why the characters are kind of boring because they're like just kind of bland. They're not really. They don't have like big personalities or anything.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be just kind of a downer type of movie, and that's supposed to bring like this sense of dread,
Mhm.
but it just doesn't do it. It certain movies can do that, and this one just didn't.
Yeah.
They tried, but didn't happen.
Man.
Okay, now we're going to talk about the dishonorable mentions.
Yes.
The ones that we want to talk about as being pretty poor, but not the worst.
Not on a top 5.
Yeah.
Top
So-
We
8.
have 3,
maybe.
right?
Yeah, however
Yeah.
many. 2 or
Mhm.
3,
I have 3.
10,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay. So, am I just naming all of my
Yeah.
dishonorables?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
name them off.
So I actually have the I Know What You Did Last Summer as a dishonorable. I didn't want to put it on my list because it just is too sad for me to put this on like a list.
Yeah. It is.
But the end was
Movies.
like it was just that twist and so the twist, it was a bummer who they went with and the decisions that they made around that. And we already talked about it, but like, and then that end beach scene, like what the heck in the world was that? That was definitely
That was,
like
like, the
not
worst
even
scene
our
of the year.
language. Yeah, it was like I never felt so old in my life. Like I'm like, who are these people? What are they talking about?
and
What
after
did I
everything
miss?
they just went through too.
Yeah, I was so confused. I was
Mm.
thoroughly confused and like asked my kids, like, can you please explain what the heck did I just watch? And it was something, there were some references to who these people were in real life or whatever, like they're like influencers or something. And I don't
Oh.
know. It was just like, wow, that was so dumb.
And then that line too, what was it? If men went to therapy, this wouldn't be
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that. When one of the killers was a woman, was a
Yeah.
female.
Yeah.
Like, what do you? How, that line makes
Yeah.
no sense when
Yeah.
one of the killers is.
Yeah. So yeah. And then Conjuring, what was it, Last Rites or
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't like when we reviewed it and stuff and Danny was reminding me like it wasn't really like it wasn't a horror movie as much. Like it was
There was some in there. I mean,
yeah, it
This
just
is like a
didn't and
drama,
like you were
family
saying
drama.
and like you were saying with the end, it was like a superhero
Turned
movie.
into a
Like it was
superhero
just
movie.
like it
This
was
is based on a true story. What? This is.
I know. It just wasn't to me like a Conjuring movie. It wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't on par with Conjuring. So I mean, it was because it had all the characters and everything.
Yeah.
And it was a Conjuring movie.
Yeah.
I think
And
the third
then-
one felt less of a Conjuring movie than
Yeah.
that was more
I
of a
would
courtroom
agree.
drama.
Yeah. And then the last dishonorable mention, I have it on here. I kept moving it back and forth to the list, but because it wasn't it's Pig Hill, and
Okay.
what makes it on my dishonorable is how disturbing, and like I will never want to watch this again.
But that's what horror should do.
But
what
that's
you want
the
from Clown in the
thing.
Cornfields.
And that's I know.
Well, there's a difference between
I wanted-
creepy and scary.
Yeah,
and,
and
just
disturbing.
gross.
Like
Yeah.
oh, like it makes me sick thinking about that
Mm.
movie. And and like I was expecting it to be about like pig people killers, you know, like and then I got
Something
too
way more
much.
serious.
but
You'd
it
take
wasn't a
pig
bad
people
movie.
seriously.
It wasn't a
Yeah,
bad movie.
no.
It was because of how good it was too
Yeah.
disturbing and
Especially for independent, like that was
yeah, and that's the thing, and it's an independent film. I don't want to put it on a worst of, but it's just one of those ones that stood out to me as, oh yeah, I'll never watch that again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's
All right.
dishonorable in my heart.
All right, Joel,
All right.
what do you have?
All right, so I've got Death of a Unicorn on my honorable
Okay.
mentions. It was, I mean, it was fine for, you know, I do like the, you know, when we actually get the horror part of the movie at the end. But like the story, the people in it, the acting was good, but the characters were weird.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Especially like I think it was Paul Rudd's boss's house that they're going to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They were weird.
yeah.
And it's never explained. Like it doesn't feel like nobody really had like a shocked look on their face when they bring in a unicorn. Like this is
Yeah.
a mythical creature that doesn't exist. And
Yeah.
you guys act as if you just hit a horse. Like it's just
Yeah.
this is like I know that they take the blood from the unicorn, which is different than if you were to hit a horse, but their expressions were not like you just hit a mythical beast. Like it just I don't know. it was weird. Another one is Wolfman, which we saw early. This was probably one of the first
Mhm.
January movies, and I enjoyed it, but it was too isolated of a movie for like the Wolfman. Like there was only 4 people in the movie,
Mhm.
people, and they were out in like the forest,
Mhm.
and it's just I don't know it. If you're gonna do a Wolfman movie, like that's more. I think I talked about this with you before, Danny. It's like if they're like The Purge, like starting a franchise on something like that, you want to go big first, and then maybe have an isolated story somewhere in the middle of your franchise.
Mhm.
I feel like that's where Wolfman should have done. Like
Mhm.
have it more open. And yeah, it was. I think that was what other people were criticizing it about too. It was just like it was too much, like too isolated of a story.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah, and with it being Lee Winnell, you know,
Yeah.
kind of hoping for something really cool, you know,
Mhm.
Inside or Invisible Man, he
Yeah.
did, which was great. The Insidious movies he was
3,
in, he
yeah.
directed one of them that we all liked. So he's had it Saw as well. He's had a
Mhm.
good track record, and then being that he's done the Universal Monster with Invisible Man, and then he was doing Wolfman. It was like kind of high
Mhm.
expectations.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's set for another Universal Monster movie. I don't think so. I think he's done with Blumhouse. I feel like he had like some contractual obligation for Wolfman, and he's no longer like contracted with Blumhouse. I don't know. I heard that.
I kind of
So-
hope not, because I want him and James Wan to redo Saw, like work on Saw again, like they did in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, that would, I would love that. I mean, James Wan, I guess Saw is connected to Blumhouse.
Mhm.
So,
mhm,
yeah,
yeah,
I kind of don't like that, but
I know I don't either. I don't either. My number three.
Mm-hmm.
My number three is The Monkey.
Yeah.
Mm.
This one I was going back and forth between dishonorable and honorable because I was switching it with another one because I
Mhm.
do like the kill scenes. The kid like it goes there with a lot of its kill scenes. I just hate the comedy, and I hate that one scene with like the cheerleaders and like wheeling her out. It's like this is no longer a comedy. This is a parody of yourself. This is not like, what was that? Like, whose idea was that to have this? And it just, I don't know. So I ended up putting in dishonorable for because I could potentially watch this movie again just because of the kill scenes.
Yeah.
But like I'm not laughing at any of the jokes that's been told in this movie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So for me, Death of a Unicorn is on my list as well. This one I just didn't like. It wasn't interesting to me. Like I said, Jenna Ortega's just kind of run her course for me. She needs to change and do something else with her acting. I don't know her as a person. I'm sure she's a fine person, but I'm just kind of
She's the
over her
worst.
acting. I liked her like earlier stuff, like when she was in You. I thought she did a good job as like the neighbor.
Yeah.
I liked her in that. I liked her in The Babysitter, Killer Queen.
Killer Queen.
Oh,
I thought she was cool in that. Like, let's get back to like the happier, more interesting version of Jenna Ortega. Like, I don't know. She just seems so blah. And it's like, okay, can we get over the teenage angsty Jenna Ortega?
She's an adult.
Yeah, and
she's always
she's like
playing
32 at this point. So no, she's probably like 23 or something. I don't know. Well, she was fine in X. I think X. She was pretty good in that.
She had a smaller role in that.
Yeah, she did. She had a pretty small role.
Yeah, and it was sad.
Yeah.
What happened with her role?
Yeah. But she didn't play. She didn't play Wednesday in that movie.
No, she didn't.
Where I'm thinking she did better.
She's 23.
23. Oh, I was right.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, Death of a Unicorn. And then oh gosh. Okay, so these other two are kind of hot takes. The Black Phone 2.
Oh.
I want to mention that as a dishonorable mention just because I wanted so much more out of it than what I got. It's not a bad movie, but it's a movie I do want to mention as disappointing for me. Especially the second time watching it, because we did see it twice. Second time, I was like, yeah, this movie's not that good. I wanted the grabber to be so much scarier. I wanted the dreams to be so much scarier.
They were good when they happened, though.
Yeah,
like, that stuff
that's
was
what
really
sucks.
good.
Because it was like a tease. It was like, oh, look how cool this movie can be.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do it enough to actually make the movie cool. So it was, overall it was fine, but just kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
And then this next one is, if other reviewers do their worst of the year, this will probably be number one for a lot of people. But for me, I don't think it's as bad as people are making it out to be this year. And that's The Strangers Chapter 2. Oh, everybody hated this movie. And I thought it was fine. Like, I'd watch it again. It's basically one long chase scene. It's pretty much the whole movie. There are some reveals and a little bit of backstory with the strangers that is whatever.
Mhm.
It didn't really move the needle, didn't really advance the story too much.
No, it didn't.
But I think the lead actress, Madeline Pesh, I think is her name.
Yeah, something like that.
I think she's good. I felt like the chase scenes and the, minus the pig,
Pig
what was
attack.
that? The pig attack.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
really weird and random and horrible
CGI pig too. Like,
horrible
like-
CGI.
Yeah.
Just cut that out of the movie. I don't know where that came from. Really dumb.
Well, that slowed her down at the end. Like
Yeah.
she was bitten by it, and like she was moving really slow after that.
Yeah. I can't.
Have it have
that
we
something
was
else.
so-
We couldn't have had anything else happen. That is what we decided to do.
Yeah, that
A random
was
pig.
So horrible.
That was so bad. So that alone is like, okay, this movie's kind of lame. But I don't know. I felt like it was fine. Like I don't regret watching it. So many people are hating on it, and I'm like, it's one of those times to me where the negative hype gets people to just feel like it's going to be bad no matter what.
Mhm.
Which is how I feel about The Grudge 2020. Go back to that episode from
Way
5
back.
years
That
ago.
was one of our first episodes.
almost 6 years ago,
Yeah.
and you'll see what I mean. Okay.
It was better than the chapter 1. Like,
Yeah, I think it was better.
that's the
too.
thing. I went into it expecting it to just be horrible because I hated the first one.
Yeah.
And so I think that saved it for me.
Well, we got a third one coming out, I think in
Yep,
March.
January.
Oh, it's in January.
Pretty sure it's
Oh,
January.
Oh, I thought it was March.
Um,
Okay. Well, we'll see how this all wraps up.
All right.
Okay. Now
Worst.
on to the worst of the worst. So, Katrina, what is your first worst?
February
The
6th.
number
right?
one
February
worst,
6th. Okay.
Yeah.
number one worst of the year is the Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
That one's just offensive.
Yeah. It was just like, you're going to take such a classic and redo it and just destroy it just
Yeah.
like that.
It was like a
Like-
slap in the face.
Yeah, it was disrespectful. And I think because of my nostalgia with the movie and everything is what causes it to go up a lot higher than on your list and even
Yeah.
Joel's list. Joel also has the nostalgia with it, which is why I think it's higher on his list than yours.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm more dramatic.
Yeah,
It just wasn't a
Katrina
good
has other
movie.
factors that
Yeah.
like really can swing a movie
Yeah.
in extreme ways.
Yeah.
I wanted this movie to scare me and it didn't. Sucks.
Yeah, certain, that's just who she
Yeah.
is. That's why she's on the show, guys.
Yeah. Just for the rouse.
Oh, man.
Okay, so Joel, what is
Yeah.
the worst of the year to you?
So my number one of the year, I'm gonna be jumping on the bandwagon of everyone else in the world, and that's The Strangers Chapter 2. I
Okay.
did not like Chapter 1. I thought
Yeah.
it was not something that needed to be done because we already had that exact story
Yeah.
from 2008. However, I felt like because he had a trilogy that he filmed that he needed that story to be told in order to advance 2 and 3. And so I was like, all right, well, I'm sure 2 will be better than 1 was. I think it was even on my anticipated of this year's list. And to me, I mean, it was maybe slightly better, but not by much. And like you were saying, it did not advance the story whatsoever. So there's still a lot of story to be told in one more movie. And I don't care about the character. Maybe Madeline Petch's character, but I don't I don't care about the other characters in the movie. I'm still gonna see chapter 3 because I want to see how they conclude it. But it's just, I don't know. That whole pig scene, and then there were other stupid scenes in the movie as well. It was just like,
I'm remembering when we saw the movie, how funny it was, the crowd we were with.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I
maybe
didn't
that
hate
maybe it was who
'Cause,
you were
yeah.
watching it
it.
around.
Yeah. I laughed a lot during that movie.
It's
was
not
a
a comedy.
very
It's not
fun-
supposed to be funny.
I know.
Maybe
It
that's the
was-
problem.
It wasn't because of what was happening. I mean, with the
Oh.
pig, yes, I was laughing
Yeah.
at that. But it was the way this dude was reacting behind
yeah.
us.
No,
Yeah.
He was reacting to everything
he was
like
hating
it
it,
was.
right?
No, he was like,
no. He
"Oh,
it
was
was-
oh,
yeah,
man,
that's true. Yeah, I remember you
Yeah, he was
talking about
freaking
that.
he was like
out. And-
cheering.
like he'd never seen a horror movie before.
Yeah, or a movie.
Or a movie before,
Yeah.
And then at
especially
the
in
end,
public
it was-
with people.
Yeah.
At the end, to be continued. What?
Yeah. He was so confused.
He was so mad.
Oh man,
Yeah, so maybe that did kind of manipulate my feelings on the movie because it was a fun experience. So, and other people could be really annoyed at that, but I just found it to be funny. If it was like a better movie, then maybe I would have been annoyed.
Yeah.
But since the movie wasn't that great, it was kind
Yeah.
of fun
Yeah.
for this guy to be reacting this way for the movie.
Yeah. I just kept wanting to like look back and see what he
Yeah,
looked like.
who is this guy?
Oh man,
All right.
All right,
What's your
all right,
number
Joel.
one?
yeah.
Well, my number one.
I'm
of the year-
basic. I'm joining everyone else.
Yeah.
Joel, do you know what my number one is?
What have we not talked about yet, or have we talked about?
We haven't talked about it.
We haven't talked about it.
No.
I don't know what.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna tell you.
Tell us.
28 years later,
Oh,
I absolutely
Yeah.
hated this movie.
yeah, that's right. You did hate this movie.
And part of it might be because the other two are so good, and we
Mhm.
just reviewed them going into this one. And the trailer I did like. I thought it looked cool. It was gonna be like a return to form. It was gonna be scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like the original was actually pretty scary.
The
And
same director and writer as the original.
yeah, it had all the makings of something really cool, and it just wasn't. It had some parts that were very stylistic, which was fine, but I don't like when it's so obvious that you're trying these new camera
Yeah.
techniques, and it's like, okay, like it doesn't flow for me
Mhm.
when there's like these really picked out scenes where it's like,
Mhm.
okay, you really wanted to use this technique, and
Yeah.
so this is the scene for that, you know.
Yeah.
It was a little jarring with that kind of stuff, but the worst thing is the ending.
Yeah, and that's
I
yeah,
can't
that's-
let it slide. with
it was
that.
like the last 2 minutes of the movie, and
No, it was
It's-
more than that.
okay, 3, 4, 5 tops.
I didn't care throughout the whole movie. Like I had no investment in the
Mhm.
characters. It was not a movie that was at all scary. It
Yeah.
was more of like a adventure, coming of age story or something. I'm like, this is not what I wanted out of this movie,
Naked
and I'm not
zombies.
looking forward to the next one. But we will
I've-
watch it.
I've heard that like that group at the end are actually like scary, like in the movie
I hope
itself. So I heard that people changed their mind about the ending because of
Okay.
the third movie. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, so it's like a combination of the Power Rangers showing up, but also like Korn, the band,
Yeah,
in their like Adidas jumpsuit.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. They're very bright
I mean,
colored.
didn't they put like Teletubbies in the movie? And stuff?
Yeah, they basically are
That
the
was-
Teletubbies.
That was one scene the kids were watching,
That
and
was
they all
cool.
got killed. Yeah,
Yeah, that scene was cool. I liked that scene, and I was
That
looking
scene,
forward to that
Katrina's
scene.
mentioned that scene a couple of times.
Because
Like,
it's all I
Teletubbies
saw.
in
It was in
It was on
the
TV. It
trailer.
was not like they were in the movie.
It was like a foreshadowing. It was foreshadowing.
Or yeah,
To the Jimmies.
I mean, one of the kids grew up to be one of those characters, one of those guys.
yeah.
So
Well, there you go. His influence was the Teletubbies.
They grew up
Yeah.
to be a Teletubby or
So,
a corn character.
one of the corn characters. Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing.
corn, Teletubbies.
Yeah. But they've got like chains and a grill. It's like,
yeah,
what?
Does he have the bike?
No.
they're jumping around
And they're like
killing
doing these
zombies
like
and
flips and
Oh, that's
where
the
did
Power
this
Rangers
come
in.
from?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
Okay.
I feel like the Power Rangers showed up.
there was a huge tone
So
shift for
weird.
sure in that
So
scene.
weird.
But I heard that those characters are actually really scary, so
Okay.
we'll see.
They don't
Well,
sound
I
very
hope so.
scary, Joel.
They
In the next movie, I heard that they actually are like a really intimidating and scary group. So
yeah. The main guy, Jimmy,
mhm.
he's like based on an actual person
yeah,
from
Corn.
English lore.
yeah, from English lore from yeah. Jonathan Davis. Yeah, he's like some guy that, you know, in English history was
Yeah.
like a really bad dude, but made everybody think he was like this great guy. You
Mm.
got to know the like king and the queen very well, and you know,
And then
he was
killed them.
some yeah, killed them. No, I guess he was like a pedophile or something. I
Oh
don't know.
gosh.
Something
Yeah.
weird. But yeah, so yeah, Danny Boyle and whatever the other guy's name is. Not everybody knows that. So if you're
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
throw things into your movie like that, you have to do it a little more subtly.
Yeah.
Don't make it like the end of your movie.
And
Half
how did
the
people?
world or more, 75% of the world have no idea what the hell that was. And like,
And
Don't
like
do
how would they have? They had to have thrown something in for them, because how would they have just jumped to that conclusion that Jimmy was this what? Because he didn't even hardly talk at all. He was just they were just jumping around killing zombies. Like, well, where is this?
yeah. Oh, well, he was
Right.
mentioned earlier.
He was mentioned. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they were. He was definitely mentioned, and there were like signs that Jimmy will save us or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that has anything to do with this Jimmy from English history.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope the next one's better. I don't have high hopes. I have heard good things, but I'm
Yeah.
going to keep my expectations pretty low so then it can only
It's the
surprise me.
it's not directed by Danny Boyle. This one, this is the Candyman reboot director,
Yeah.
No.
Nia DaCosta.
Nia
Her
DaCosta.
name.
She
didn't
also
really-
did a Marvel movie as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Original.
so you
So-
might get a little bit mix of some
Some superheroes.
superheroes, Power Ranger.
So this is a perfect one for her to do.
There you go.
Oh man.
All right.
All right, guys. So there you go. There's all the bad movies from the year. Actually, some of those are pretty decent. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, go check them out and let us know what you think of those. Comment down below. Let us know what your worst of the year is. And then if there's some that we didn't mention that you want to tell us suck, then we'll know not to watch them. So let us know about that. And next time we are going to talk about the best of the year. So that should be more fun and uplifting and exciting. So join us then.
Yeah. And I think
Yes.
that'll be an easier list because there were a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
it
just
makes
gonna
it
be the
harder, though.
placement. It's going to be the placement.
Yeah. That's
I guess it was just
Choosing
hard
which
for
ones
this
make
one
it.
because it was like I don't know if any of them deserve worst of.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Worst of, especially like the honorable mentions. It's always kind of weird to me. Like you were bad, but not bad enough.
yeah.
But I do want to mention how bad you were. Like, I don't know.
It's
Kind
like
of weird.
the
Yeah.
top 10 lists, they'd be on the top 10. Like it just, or maybe just think of it as a top 8 list and then just put 8,
Yeah.
7, and 6 are all honorable mentions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
All right, so
right.
yeah, next time, best of, get excited, and then we're
Yes.
going to talk about 2026 and all of
Oh,
those
yeah.
movies that we're looking forward to. So keep it locked on Scare Talk. Yeah.
All right. Calm down. This has been Scare Talk.
Sleep tight.
Don't let, and this is hopefully the last time I will have to say this, the Jimmies